Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
There's a pulse 3 clockwork here for General. Picked that out pretty early on here. So,
but Iceberg, you know, we've seen so far, it doesn't matter. He missed the chains, but still, his landing's been great. He's gonna
die.
Get chased down here by Mio.
Mio hit the 6.
All right, TPs are coming in, and they're gonna be soon enough. They're not. I mean, that
Mio
was
might be able
just...
to turn if they commit too hard onto him here. Let's see.
Oh, they've got the burst. They do. With the Fade Bolt, they've got him. But does require the 2 supports. Profit.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that he has to either make the move around like mid or bottom, because I don't feel like he can ever pressure the Spectre in this game as a clockwork. That's how we don't see it so often.
Bottom. Gonna have to Haunt come in, as they're gonna be able to turn. Rope chase onto Iceberg. Sure, he gets the kill on Lino. He's trying for the TP out. They got the burst. They do. Iceberg down as well. And it does feel that. And ooh, wait, where's he going? Okay, he's over here into the trees. And he's out with the TP. And they've got the vision. They've caught him. Nothing that Iceberg can do to get out of this one. He'll drop out a hopeful remnant, but so bad, just shoots him in the face with the
profit of being squishy and weak in the front lines. Now she should be able to get Yules off in almost every occasion, because you don't have hard stuns. You have a lift as your hard stun and a hook. Everything else is just these brutes that Mio can play around with his Yules Scepter.
See what they're doing top. Yatoro.
Up top, maybe they can get Yatoro.
He's juking. And he's out with the Haunt. And he's able to dodge the hook shot. Jumps straight over the wards to the mid, now back up towards the top, and he's actually benefited from some of the Purifying Flames. So now Yatoro, he's good to go, General. He's going to get False Promise, tries to get out with the TP, but straight away Mio puts a stop to it with the Yules Scepter. General, he's dead for sure. Always Want to Fly is trying to run as Yatoro is chasing down for more. There's Always Want to Fly is going to pop us south. Yatoro closes the gap. It's going to be another kill here for Yellow Submarine. I mean, that's what's happening up top. What happened mid from the charge? See if he can get a jump. See what he can get.
Mio, the Poshka's here.
Mio just pops the Ghost immediately. As soon as he's realizing that something's up, he pops the Ghost. And now NaVi's got to make a decision. Do they want to try and find the Exorcism? They might not even have a choice. General's going to get glimpse back. Mio, he's just running straight down the supports. He's pushing the supports right away from any cause. Miposhka falling low, actually able to dodge the hook shot here. General's got him with the hook shot onto Collapse, and Miposhka, he's going to live. No, he doesn't. Finally goes down to the Sleight of Fist. But Mio's been able to run down the sports, kill off the Rubik. Light Strike Array will land onto Iceberg. They have lost the 2 themselves. Mio still continue to try and contain, Always Want to Fly at the back of the fight. Now the chase is over. Can they get Mio? Turns with the Yules. Buys time for him to get away. So a bit of a...
Get your Spirit Vessel online on the Ember Spirit, which he has.
They're trying to get on the Spectre. Maybe they can get Yatoro. The lift up. He's getting heavily burst. Can they finish him? They can. He's going to get the Haunt off. He is dead. NaVi with the big kill. Question is, can they get them all out of it? Iceberg. He's going to be trapped to the static storm, the kinetic field. The Yules Scepter counts the TP out. False Promise buying him a little bit of time, but a lot of damage is going to be coming through off the back of it, and it's too much. Iceberg will get popped, but V-Tune, he's able to zip in, clean up one. He's going to try and turn over towards Mio. V-Tune popping the Mantis, still looking towards the DP, but the Siphons keeping Mio alive. Now on the back, Collapse, swinging through, looking to Always Want to Fly very low right now. Able to save himself. Fortune's end, but Mio has the physical. Comes in with the DD, punches him down. Over towards V-Tune, they look. General hook shots in, does get the catch onto Collapse. They've taken down another, but Mio, he's looking for Roger. The heals from the Spirits bringing him back up to full HP. Yules Scepter to hold back General's clock. Mio will get out. Huge Bloodseekers in for a wild ride.
This could be big here for NaVi. They're committing into this Roshan. There's no Haunt. Yatoro's ult's about to end too.
This Exorcism, yeah, it's not going to quite finish it. Can NaVi get in for the steal? Yatoro is so low, they're going to jump forward, but Yatoro's able to pick it up. The Static Storm's down, Iceberg's jumped into a trap. As the Ember will fall, we have now with Mio being focused.
Mio's in trouble.
He's able to put the BKB. Can he keep himself alive for the Cyphers? He can, he's not dead yet.
Is he actually alive?
He's still alive. He's over to the pit. V-Tune's trying to find him, but he can't quite finish the job. Mio's going to live through it all. V-Tune's going to fall. Oh, NaVi. I mean, they came so close there to really getting this game under control, getting a lead. They were just not able to do so in time, committing into the pit. Yatoro on very... Catch them from behind here, knowing that
they see Always Want to Fly.
Yeah,
and Roger, you see the 2 supports.
This was doing the entire job for them. Instant silence is out. Here we go with the Haunt. Mio chases down Always Want to Fly, this time making sure they finish off the Oracle first. Roger glimpses back to his death. 3 heroes dead. That observer ward just revealing everything and allowing...
It's back in the game. Put Collapse in so bad in the front lines, heroes that you don't care about losing.
There we go.
They
So
might
bad.
lose them though, let's see.
He's going to get burst, and the Static Storm's down. Featuring, he's able to put the BKB, turns over towards Yatora. Yatora coming in with a haunt, focusing down General first. They've got Always Wanna Fly. Always Wanna Fly will come in with the buyback. Featuring being chased, he's able to wait for him at the time of the BKB ends, and Maposhka, as soon as the BKB ends, he's ready with the glimpse. Brings Featuring right back into the reach of the rest of Yellow Submarine, and Featuring, he's down and out for 70. He went full in on that BKB.
NaVi tried to get aggressive and punished. 45 seconds, no Morphling, no way to fight as they have to watch.
Another catch from Maposhka. Always Wanna Fly.
Oh,
Good now.
the triple remnant.
Oh, Yatora gets low. Oh, they were so close to getting him. So close, but so far. As Yatora is able to live. Yellow Submarine ready to fight NaVi up here on the high ground, forcing them back to the fountain. A glimpse onto General, puts him back in action. How many remnants has he got left? Actually, none. He used all of the remnants for that initial chase, so Yellow Submarine are fine, and now NaVi's got to start running back to base. But Roger's got to be running as he's bleeding to death here. Goes for the TP away. He'll make it. With the glimpse onto Iceberg, straight into the stun. They've caught the Ember. Iceberg's gone. Dead for a minute. No buyback on him.
How good it is, especially when they play with this type of draft with so much vision. With the Spectre and the Bloodseeker as
There we
V2.
go. Can they get the steal?
What can he do?
He's going in.
Oh,
General's in as well. Roshan isn't quite low enough though for General to finish. The Haunt's going to come out. Vichin, he's taken down Sobat. Sobat will fall, but the Roche Yellow Submarine, they get the kill. They get the Aegis, and now they'll get the life of General. As General's been false promise. Yatora on top of him.
And V2. He's being chased.
He's got to be careful here. The Rupture's out for Collapse. Running down Roger, running down Vichin. Vichin's out with the TP on the high ground. Will make it back to base. Roger's trying his best to escape them all with the spider legs, but they'll find him. Again, this attempt around the pit. They give Submarine a chance to formulate a fight and get that Aegis picked up on Yatora.
They're still trying to get these fights going off, but Iceberg just triple remnants into Yatoro.
I mean, it's so low. They do get him the once. Aegis is gone, but now Iceberg, he's committed. He's going to go for the TPI. He's not making it away. Your Scepter from Mia puts it to a stop. Iceberg dead yet again. Over to V-Tune they go. Always Wanna Fly also being forced to the side. The silence kicks in. The Oracle will die. V-Tune, has he got anything to save himself? He's got waveform up if he can get it off, but he cannot. The game is already coming to an end as GG is called by NaVi. Yellow Submarine take this game one. And, I mean, what would you say, Foggy? This was sort of NaVi just not really...
A bit of a tankier hero. They've got a lot of AoE disable now for Iceberg. Is that a strong enough lane though, lads? Is that
under any threat? PA's not going to die with Maposhka up and
Bottom.
likewise with General. But actually finish off Always Wanna for a different way they could have played that, in which Roger isn't taking as much XP from him, or does he need to be as close as he was during that lane?
I think he had to play kind of close as bottom.
Yeah. Oh,
Another
Collapse.
silence connects.
Running in for Always Wanna Fly, they got the Sunray. They're burning him down from a distance. Collapse is able to chase in. Sobat will go down as Roger's in with the counterplay. See if they can try for Collapse too. Iceberg's able to get him with the combo, and they're going to have the boat come crashing down onto Collapse. As he's in a whole lot of trouble. Actually, will juke the Torrent. He's trying for the TP out, but he's not going to make it.
Oh
NaVi's got the dash to threaten him. But yeah, now what happened to Always Wanna Fly? Bottom lane. Gonna try with the boat onto Yatoro. He's able to jump to the side with the play. Yatoro's still alive here. They're hunting him down. I mean, surely they find him. Is there any way that he can juke this out? The Sprout's out. Yatoro continuing to run. He's going to have jump in a second. Doesn't matter. Iceberg finishes him off with the Tidebringer. The PR Dream. On him. Roger tries to step in for the bounty rune. Just managed to slow them and silence them. Iceberg's also going to come across. Roger goes down. Supernova on the high ground. Will force NaVi to think about how they take this fight, but General is trying to take it out. He's able to do so. They get the egg. Mio, he's looking for General in return. Will get him. See on the side, Iceberg diving in for the kill onto Yatoro. Will find it, but now he's been ruptured and he's pretty deep. Stun comes out to Mio. Mio trying to step away from Iceberg. Iceberg, he can't do anything else here, having to be held in position because of this rupture. Always Wanna Fly goes for the TP out, but Mio, he's able to put it to a stop. Shackle shot in play. Always Wanna Fly taken out as well. As a fight really kicking off there between the two teams.
Actually, quite a lot stronger without the focus fire too. That's mid.
Get the X mark set up onto Collapse, straight back into the torrent. Shackle shots out though, onto Roger. As Roger, he's going to get the magnetize off, but he will go down. Iceberg being forced aside by the Sunray. Collapse chase for more. He's going to try.
Iceberg.
They're able to get the grab on him. Big Fiend Script and Supernova coming out from the side, but VIrtus is going to go over the range, look to put a stop to it, and he'll be able to do so. They're able to save Iceberg, put a stop to the Fiend Script, take down the Supernova, and VIrtus cleans up. He gets the double.
Dude, these defensive invests I've seen.
The gap is going to get pretty big over time once Shatura has the Powder Fury. Mio, that Nightmare actually saving him very nicely from the initiation with the roll. Still though, the X mark is down into the bow. Mio, pretty tanky, but with the ults coming in, the Nature's Wrath as well, he doesn't stand a chance. Collapse comes in from the side. We'll lay down the Rupture onto General. VIrtus moving in onto the Bloodseeker. The Fire Spirit slowing down the attack speed for now from VIrtus. But again, the controls there from Iceberg. Another X mark catch, another kill, and into the trees. Roger, he's found the bait. Big moves from NaVi. They continue to play fast as they need to do so.
If the lanes are pushed up far enough, go for a Roshan.
Dude, he's going out very far. I mean, he is dead. There is no escape for him. Straight back into the combo. And Yatoro dying is just, you know, that's pretty rough for Yellow Submarine. But definitely the one that would look the coolest is the Earth Spirit. That's actually going in and off the map to chase him.
The jumping in, the Infest again is ready.
Oh, they get the Silence on Poshka. They do actually manage to turn them, get the Shackle shot onto Roger. Roger goes down. The Fiend Script is there onto VIrtus. Do they have the damage though? It doesn't look like Yatoro is going to turn his attention over towards Iceberg.
The Rupture gets him.
That is going to be one of his lives taken away here, VIrtus. And I think, yes, Yellow Submarine, they'll be fine if they don't lose anything else here. They were just able to step outside of their base and get rid of that Aegis. Shatura also able to blur away without Iceberg being able to find him. Sobad still hiding in the trees. Iceberg's going to grab vision. We've got him with the X mark. Sobad, can he time the dive? He can. He's off with the Sunray. No TP for 12 seconds though. He's going to try and break his way over the map, but he falls back into the reach. Still more time being bought with the Ghost Scepter. He's making them work for it, but they'll get the job done, NaVi, as they take down Sobad.
So much time to get that farm up.
No, they're in position to take the Tier 2 down bottom.
And up top.
If they can get the jump on Yatoro, he's able to put the BKB out with the TP. He is away. Using that control, they want to collapse. We'll find the Blood Bright, but they're on top of him. He's trying to do his best for the Duke. Still has a Yule Scepter to play with. He's been trapped in here. He's actually going to go for the TP out, but Roger's got the boulder. Ready to roll in. And put a stop to Collapse's escape. Setting up yet another kill for VIrtus now. 9-0-6. They got the damage. Mio. Put the silence onto him. The Torrent Storm and the Sprout. Mio's in trouble. He's trying to run away. There's going to be Yatoro jumping in, but Mio's gone down. Now the rum's on Iceberg. Yatoro can't fight into this. He's got to jump out. Over to Poshka he goes, running himself away, but the X mark is in play. Nightmare. Nicely used to break the combo.
Wow, I think nice. Yeah, even sometimes still, like clumsy net. Signem's insane. It's always want to fly. He's actually stepped up a bit far here. There's no reveal.
Is he going to get away? The dagger? Oh, he's dead. But now, Sobad's going to get gone off. They're able to get the jump. The Phoenix is burst before he can pop any single spell. Mio puts the BKB General, also BKBing as he tries to commit over towards the Bane. Yatoro jumps in. General, he's actually going to get taken out here. As NaVi, they've lost two.
They're a bit scared.
Yatoro, he's going to try and chase for more. As the dagger slows down to Iceberg, but Iceberg still full HP. Turns with the X mark onto Yatoro. Infest as well. VIrtus, he's over onto Mio. Mio's been silenced. They're trying to heal him with the Sunray, but the roll forward from Roger finishes him off. As Mio goes down, Collapse, Sobad and Yatoro hiding off to the side. Iceberg trying to get in range for the catch. Collapse, he's into the trees, he's out with the TP, but the X mark is there. They'll be able to take Collapse straight back into this. No, he's able to dodge it with the Yules.
Yeah.
Dodges it with the Yules. He's going to be fine. And now Roger's actually rolled up into the base. Yatoro tries to jump in. The Nightmare actually ends up holding himself back. But now Iceberg, he stepped into Fiend Script range. Have they got the damage? Yatoro is going to get a long time to hit onto Iceberg. But there's time for the disarm to come into play. VIrtus turns over to watch Yatoro. Nightmare save, protecting for the tiebreak. But no, he jumps to the creep. Why did he not jump back to the... He could have jumped to Maposhka. He jumped upon on a creep right next.
And the AC for the Lifestealer. So that PA, you know, we saw the Deso kick off in that last fight do decent, but now more armor.
And now they get the roll in. Immediately onto Miposh, gonna magnetize as well, pushing them back. Mio pops the BKB. V-Tune's chasing him down, turns his attention over towards the side. The Supernova is there, but they're instantly taking it out. The egg will fall, collapse goes down. 3 dead on Yellow Submarine. And Shitoro actually clipped by the Torrent Storm. He's able to put the blur. Can he jump out? He cannot. V-Tune in with the bash. Shitoro goes down. GG is called. As a proper turnaround from game 1. As game 1, we saw Yellow Submarine coming in with the easy play, and as we said, maybe it was just the draft in that game 1, and now what we've seen in terms of performance.
Don't mind this at all. Again, global strategy. Yeah, and that's
at least two
yeah.
of the Mars. The Overvenom constant poke harassment is something I've seen these Marses do a lot lately.
Blood right. Is there on Always Want to Fly? Puts the Fairyfires into the trees. Collapse, just trying to find him, and they'll get it. First blood goes for Yellow Submarine.
Very nice. Yeah, they're both really struggling in their lanes. Like, Yutaro, look at his item build. It's like the least greedy build ever. 2 points in stun, phase boot into Wraith Band. He's playing about like just trying to survive in the lane, get himself some armor. TP's coming in. Big Wrath.
Big Nature's Wrath as well from Berg. Excellently placed there, bouncing around, even able to cancel the south of Miposhka. I think it's always a little surprised to see him.
Look, Max let 3 points in the stun. He's looking to get involved with his team. Pretty surprising versus Undying. As Mio in the front line.
They're going to jump in with a haunt straight away onto Mio. Mio's just caught on the high ground, tries to turn, but he's already burst out. Again, we're seeing some big old Nature's Wraths coming in at this stage from Iceberg, causing complete destruction in these fights. Well, Submarine just not ready to deal with it, right? Going to NaVi, yep. Iceberg, he's able to get over that. Pick him up.
Oh, they're ganking him though. Toro's TPing in with the God Strength, level 3 stun. They'll find us.
They should do it. Put the blood right down. No chance for Iceberg to get out of there, but he got all the 4 banner rings. At the same time, over towards mid. Mio's dying.
Uh-oh.
Mio falls. I mean, sure, you lost Iceberg, but you killed their mid, and it's not really going to change. You know, you go for this Meteor Hammer into bots build on the Viper as a mid laner. Bottom lane.
And
Nature's Wrath again. Iceberg sit up onto Yutaro. He's trying to run. He'll turn with a stun. He's hiding in the trees, but Navi's found him. Navi 2k up, making big moves, and again, as I said after the last game, Yutaro, him down the board. Yutaro, he's got the Midas, but 12 minutes. It's, you know, not a crazy timing.
Uh-oh, Mio again. The Blink's already ready for General.
Oh, he's in so much trouble. Arena's down, and Mio is out.
And now
let's
also
find another Sobat. He's been caught. Iceberg with the Orchid, good to go.
Uh-oh.
This is, I mean, after game 2.
You know, hemorrhage, or stop the hemorrhage that was happening before, but General with this Blink.
He's just finding kills. Miposhka, he's going to go down as well as his courier. General's able to set up for the 2 of them onto the side.
And
He's going to have the combo. He's going to pop the Supernova, but they'll have no trouble taking that down as the egg will fall. NaVi just finding kills wherever they roll. And Jealous Submarine to farm.
Another one for General.
They're actually going to come out with the haunt. They might even have a chance onto Mio as well. They want to jump for it. Pichu's going to stay on top of him. He's committed for this one. I mean, TPs are coming in. Silences them. Miposhka will throw out a cast. They're going to dive in a little further, but it's a little too deep now past the tier 2, especially with the respawn of Sobat coming in. They'll turn over towards Roger. Roger will die to the Death Ward. See if Yellow Submarine can get anything more from this. Somewhere out onto V-Tune and Always Want to Fly, but they don't quite have the lockdown. So those 2 are out there. See what sort of jump General can get. He's been getting some good ones so far. He's going to take out the courier and look to start things off over to the side. Gets the arena down. They do manage to fully focus him. He's able to find the spear onto the Viper. General will fall. Now collapse over towards Roger. This is going to be a fight for Yellow Submarine to write home about. As they'll take down both General and Roger. As General...
They got the vision.
Yeah,
There's no ult on the Mars. There is a Spectre ult, though. Spectre does not have Manta available.
Right. Look for the easy one first. Try for the Undying. BKB's out as well. Toro commits to the God Strike. Takes down one. He's now going to turn over towards Iceberg. Iceberg, he has to TP out of this. Iceberg is going to get away. He will. He'll live. Supernova down. V-Tune trying with the TP out. V-Tune makes it out of there. He'll live with the TP back to base. We're certainly seeing your Yellow Submarines showing up, and NaVi is ever more important for Yellow Submarines. Just the usage of them has to be perfect.
General.
I don't know if he has many ways of getting out of this one. He does not. Straight out and down from the Yules he's brought with that Storm Hammer. General goes out.
This is a long TP. Yatoro. Oh, he'll get away, but Collapse. Will he?
It's a return. Collapse, he's going to hold his ground. Iceberg committed with the BKB, trying to beat down Collapse, and with the help of the Horn, they do. VIrtus takes him out. The rest of Yellow Submarine on the retreat. Sobar's going to pop the egg, but they're going to look to take it out. Can they do so in time? They can.
Oh.
VIrtus able to put it to an end. Yule Scepter to cancel the TP out from Eposhka. As NaVi, they'll clean up a third.
If General doesn't use that Witch Doctor there, and he's got the natural build-up to go for the Silver Edge eventually.
So they're trying to poke out a BKB from Yatoro. Is he going to feel forced to do so? He's getting low, but he's able to run off to the side. Still, Yellow Submarine trying to fight this as Collapse. He sends forward with Mio, but General's able to lay down the arena.
Mio gets speared.
Collapse and Mio, they've went straight into this one. Mio's able to put the BKB. He's going to go for the TP out. He'll make it away. But Yatoro goes down to Iceberg, being able to catch him on the way out. But Poshka falls, so does Collapse. And now Sobar, he's probably going to be in trouble as well as VIrtus slows him down with a defusal. Another team fight where NaVi are just cleaning.
He's still very farmed, but
Mio.
it's so tough for the rest of them to contribute too much.
Trying for General. The Horn's out. VIrtus, he's in over towards Mio. On the high ground, they've got the Supernova. Big Nature's Wrath comes crashing in from the side, and the Fear as well. Mio is pushed back. Iceberg, has he got the damage? The Supernova's done. Will stun Iceberg for now. They're turning over towards VIrtus, and they will be able to get him. The Spectre goes down, but they've lost two already, NaVi. Yellow Submarine, they're going to lose more. A third down. Yatoro, he's in the arena, pots the BKB in the God Strength, but General's out with the blink. Yatoro, he can't find a target to go to. He's running around, he can't find anyone to look towards. Over to the side, Collapse is going down. Yatoro, he's bailing. He's getting out of here, as he wasn't able to do anything with that ult, and they're going to look to hunt him. He's trying to farm, but Iceberg, he's able to close in. TP's over. Silence is down. He's trying to run away with the spider legs. Can he escape this? He can't. The Sprout's out. Double buybacks are coming into play. They have to keep Yatoro alive, as his BKB is still unavailable for 40. Iceberg TP's out underneath their noses. He won't get out of it, though. They are able to put a stop to Iceberg's escape. They needed.
Roger's set up here in the tree line too with spider legs. He's got a Terrorize available.
Let's see what he can do. Bit of a poke first. He's trying to get maybe out an early BKB usage from Yatoro. Fear's out. Roger, he's going in straight onto the Sven. Yatoro's so low, he's going to do. Roger just takes out the Sven. He's done it. Mio tries with the BKB TPI. He's not making it away. It's a triple kill for Iceberg. Collapse is going for the TP. Is the damage there from VIrtus? It's not. Collapse will live, but Sobar will not. Caught out by General. And Roger, I mean, just stealing the show there with that opening, is he?
Kane Rune Hunt, so why not? Gets all the information while they're rushing.
Oh, look, Roger's forced Mio to pop an early BKB. They've used the Supernova, but there's no one around. NaVi's able to step out to the side, stunning himself there on the lowest of Yatoro. Now the BKB comes out, trying to kill the Spectre. VIrtus getting low.
Broken.
They are able to take him out at the once. Over to the side, Yatoro looks towards Roger, but he's back into the Shadow Realm. They've killed off the Viper. Yatoro goes down. They're going to call it. This game is definitely over. There's no coming back against NaVi's lineup right now, as that is it, ladies and gentlemen. NaVi take game 3, and with that, the series is theirs. 2-1 against Yellow.